Hello everyone, this is Abbas from T-Break, and in our car tech section we are taking a look at the BMW 550 for you today. This is the 2011 model, and I'm going to be looking the tech side of it. Now if you remember the GT that we reviewed a couple of months back, the BM 550 is very much like that. Let's start off, let's see if I can focus on that there. If you can see that little thing, that's your heads-up display. It shows you your speed limit on the screen along with other little things as well, such as lane changing and all that. Right, let's take a look at the dashboard next. Very cool, very classic BMW. You've got a mixture of your speedometer and your RPM meter on these two sides, and then below it you've got an LCD screen. You really don't know what starts where. And in the center you've got your navigation console, which displays maps. Everything else, you've got your iDrive control on this side, and it kind of, you have this back options. You can rotate, you can go up, down, and then you've got dedicated keys for navigation, CD, radio. The key goes on a weird spot. It's a bit one of those funny things. You open this cup holder and you just plug it in. Obviously you can't close the cup holder. It's just a holder for the key. You don't need it to be there. The car starts just fine without, with it just being in your pocket. So let's have a look at the dashboard. You've got buttons all over. Now on this side you've got your adaptive cruise control, while on this side you've got your telephone keys and as well as volume keys for up and down. On this side you've got some other technology features, basically adjusting the space between the cars, also changing lanes. When you try changing the lanes, these buttons sort of give you a vibration kind of feel on the steering wheel if it's enabled. Lane detect, basically. Lane detect is in that orange little thing that you see on the windshield, on the console. But let's have a look. What else do we have? We've got the air conditioning controls down here as well, and above that you've got your media zone where you've got your favorite stations. Down here is something interesting. You've got your aux and finally a USB. BMW finally puts a USB port so you can connect your devices to it. Alright, so let's have a quick look at the big center screen. I mean, beautiful navigation. As you can see, it's showing you maps right now. It shows you 3D views of buildings as well. Let's see what else we have on here. You've got your CD, multimedia, radio, telephone, navigation, contacts, BMW services, vehicle information, and settings finally. So again, using the iDrive you can control that. You've got your comfort mode over here, which lets you switch between sport, and then you've got your camera and park assist on here as well. Okay, so let's go ahead and switch on to normal mode. This is the comfort mode. You can also change to sport mode, which gives that extra kick, and this car can really go fast. It can go really, really fast. This is the camera that you're looking at. It shows you front left and front right now, but you can also see a top-down view if you prefer. Nice little camera, 360 degree view for your car. Let's kind of go into the settings menu next. The heads-up display that we spoke about, controls, tone, speed, climate, lights, pretty much standard BMW stuff. You can change the bass, treble, equalizer. Now equalizer, I prefer the bar graphs that other cars have instead of the hertz that and kilohertz that BMW has listed, but oh well. What else can we show you? CD and multimedia. You've got USB, which is not connected right now. You've got your music collection, television, which comes on. Obviously your car needs to be stopped for you to watch TV. And radio is just your radio channels. It just shows you all the list of all the radio channels that you have on air. Telephone connects through Bluetooth, very easy, usual BMW stuff. And finally, let's get back into navigation, which you are looking at right now. As I mentioned, it supports 3D maps. Contacts is good. You can save addresses from the navigation, and it's a quick way to sort of just go wherever you want to go. Vehicle information, onboard computer, just the usual stuff. Vehicle status, flat tire monitor, just the usual stuff that we've seen in very much everything we saw in GT. And let's see, what else can we show you on here. Let's have a quick look at well, I mean, the vehicle status is what you're looking at right now. But